I hope this is enough for you to leave with some dignity. That was the last line in her email. No subject, no salutation, just a PDF attachment titled Final Offer Post-Divorce. She and her new husband sent it from their joint account. Bold move. I stared at the screen. No emotion, just stillness. She'd been planning this. They thought they'd lock me out of my own empire. Thought I wouldn't see the boardroom maneuver. Thought I wouldn't notice the silent transfer of shares. The shell company she helped me set up to protect us both. They thought they were theirs now. They were wrong. The next morning I didn't speak. Not to my assistant. Not to my lawyer. I sat at the kitchen counter, stirred my coffee once, and opened a second phone, the one she never knew about. There were no tears, only recalculations. I started with the trust funds, the ones I created in her name, just in case. I froze them, quietly. The family beach house, tied to a holding company under my grandmother's name, secured. She always told me, never let a smile talk you into signing blind. I took back the passwords, the power of attorney, and the damn Carleys. They didn't feel it at first. That's the art of it. Revenge doesn't scream. It whispers. A week passed. Hey, babe, did you change the password to the joint account? I can't access the marketing files. Did you move them? We need to talk urgently. That last one came from him. I didn't respond. I watched them twist. Their lawyer started getting nervous. She had no real stake in the company, just proximity. But they tried to present it like she was co-founder by marriage. Cute. Then came the messages. Why are you doing this? You're being petty. After all we built together. Built. I built. She watched. She smiled. She plotted. The divorce hearing came fast. She pushed to expedite it. She sat across the courtroom table in a red dress, smug grin on her face like it was a performance. He sat behind her, wearing a suit I paid for. Her lawyer leaned forward confidently, placing the document on the judge's desk. Your Honor, we believe this reflects a fair division of assets considering the defendant's limited involvement in the business operations. I didn't blink. The judge opened the folder, read, paused, looked up at me. Then he laughed out loud. He reached for a second set of documents, the ones my attorney filed just before we entered the room. Mrs. Bennett, the judge said slowly, it seems you failed to disclose that the company's intellectual property was never in your name, nor were the founding shares. Her smile cracked, just slightly. You are entitled to the assets you brought into the marriage, which, based on our records, is a 2007 Mazda and a Pinterest board of branding ideas. I didn't look at her. Didn't need to. Her silence was its own confession. They tried to spin it afterward. Her mother called saying I was being cruel. You know how unstable she's been. I stayed quiet. Her new husband, the accountant turned visionary, emailed me a proposal, a rebranding partnership. I marked it spam. Even my own brother texted. She didn't mean to hurt you, man. She was just scared. Scared of what? That I might keep the thing I bled to build? The thing she thought she could steal with a wedding ring? Weeks passed. Then months. I sold the company for $99 million. She found out on Instagram, saw the champagne pop in Monaco. The headline read, Solo founder cashes out, starts new venture. I'd blocked her from the corporate network long before. But that headline hit harder than any courtroom ruling. She sent a letter, handwritten. Maybe we were both wrong. Maybe we can talk, just once. I folded it neatly, placed it in the fireplace, and lit a match. There was nothing left to say. Now I sleep, not because I won, but because I never needed a fight in the first place. They thought betrayal was power. But betrayal is an art. And revenge? Revenge is precision. No screaming. No threats. Just clarity. And silence. She smiled at the hearing, thought it was the end. She had no idea. That was my opening act.